Sob is just my way to brag that I'm better than everybody.
And the only person, like, ever who's actually gonna have, well, and again, that's not short or whatever, like, is Shift, who used to highlight all of his golds. No one actually wants to sit down and highlight every gold they get every stream.
April Fools.
April Fools, everything is timed by average now.
God.
I think at any percent, the worst run I've had since I got the 47 was a... Well, for Shadows Marathon, I got a 50 flat, but that was partly because I was playing as Coco a lot. But aside from that, I think the worst one I've gotten is a 49 flat. I haven't gotten a higher than a 48 besides that.
Wait, so you're telling me you've never got over a 1?
What?
Over a 1?
1 what?
I don't know, just over a 1.
A 1 what?
Like, you know,
One pickle? One
flat,
banana?
101, what the fuck?
Well, over 1 what?
Time! At one time!
One time?
One clock? One time?
1 clock!
One watermelon.
Clock. Not even 1 o'clock, just 1 clock.
You mean I've only gone over 48 one time?
That was a sick.
Is that what you meant, Rob?
Hey,
Yeah.
great.
Okay,
fresh
okay, I
from the
understand
vine.
you now.
Riko, great. Fresh from the vine.
One watermelon straight from the manure field. Your
Your
ghostliness.
spookiness?
Yeah, like the one time I got a like not 48, it was a 49 flat, so hella consistent.
Hello.
Fella.
Okay.
Hella rude. Of course you say just kidding when Crash does it. So.
No, because I said it twice in a row. That's why I said just kidding.
God mode? God mode?
Oh my god, it happened again.
Yeah.
Nice.
That kind of sucked otherwise.
That should just be a new strat.
No, because it's slower.
Oh yeah, true, I'm an idiot. Unless there was no nitro switch. But why'd that make any sense?
Oh, I realized that I didn't even have to break the nitro switch. Oops. So this is the only nitros in the level.
Crash's NSC model is honestly my favorite.
Yeah. Probably same for me.
I love his Crash 1 model actually.
Yeah,
Like OG Crash 1.
yeah. Shows its age.
Riko, you're an age.
I have
don't know what I
one.
meant.
We're all ages.
We are all dad's children.
E10 for everyone.
Yo, Stan.
Except
Thanks for the
people under
good
10 years old.
What's up, Stannis?
When's TNT detonator?
One's TNT spin.
Dude, that'd be the best.
Yeah.
There's like a pseudo one in Road to Ruin.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's just if you slide off the TNT towards the end, sometimes it'll explode, but it won't hit you.
I forgot yawning's not allowed in this.
No, it's banned. Banned. I will ban you from this chat that I clearly moderate.
Hey, I moderate too.
How many
Oh,
mods
I meant
are in
the
Riko's
VC,
chat?
but when the mods are in
yeah.
my chat, don't you
Well,
just do like
no.
backslash mods?
It's just me and Riko. Oh, right now.
Yeah, the other mods are G Pro, Tet, and White Paws.
Uh,
Not even me after the match. Very disappointing.
Yeah, it's
here.
not you or Rebag or Boomfan or like half the other people I talk to in the community.
yeah.
Joking.
I have
Fucking
nobody.
match.
I have nobody modded, but
Except
I
Savoom.
may add, yeah, except Boom, but I may add a person or two that I feel like will do a good job moderating. Because I'm not gonna. The thing is, I'm afraid like if I don't have mods, something will get out of hand one day, and so Boom won't be there.
That's why I added more mods. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna
'cause
do that
I
right now.
got shitters one day, and the only mods were people who stopped visiting my stream. So I unmodded all of them and then modded actual like Sprash people.
I mean, I just modded the mains and the pausey, basically.
But
That's
the
fair.
thing is, you don't have too many mods.
So
Like,
people don't like to type in chats when it's just a mod wall.
yeah,
Keep
I'm
that in
gonna
mind, especially for you, Trub, because you say you want to get more viewers or what
mod.
followers.
What do you, well, I don't really care about viewers. But
Don't you
like,
complain about them a lot?
Yeah, I thought you did.
well, I did. I was mainly complaining about Wingo having more.
Well, you
That's
don't care about
myself
viewers, so
helpful.
why does it matter?
Dude, it doesn't matter how many viewers I get, seriously.
It's your actions that define you.
You know,
When
in
will
the
you
purpose
learn?
of,
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
probably never.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Or it could just be like Rebag's chat and it be nothing but pyramids.
Rebag's
Basically.
chat is a pyramid scheme.
God, I can't even leave the base because of snipers.
Sounds like Unreal Tournament.
Sounds like me.
Sniper's not like overpowered or anything in this game, but like he can, one decent sniper can just
Yo, Ed.
block off an entire area.
Also, Ted, just use God mode and then you'll never die.
And then get vac banned, yes.
That's still a thing on TF2.
Yeah. And like hacking is not cool anyway.
That's no good.
I'm surprised it's still active for like a 10-year-old game now.
It's well, the game's still active, so.
Man, I've never played a 10-year-old game before, and especially not Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah, true.
Or Crash Bandicoot
No,
2
I mean,
Cortex
like,
Strikes Back.
I mean online, like in terms of like moderate.
But
moderation.
TF2 is like
Oh, yeah.
super
Casino.
popular. Or at least it
No,
was
yeah,
before
it's
Overwatch.
Yeah, Trub, you know, because RuneScape is super unpopular.
Run Escape.
Runny
Honestly,
skate.
for me, it was literally
People
just
don't
bad.
even-
Where that one time where everybody played RuneScape in like year 2.
Don't
or,
do a
like,
pyramid,
year 1.
Rijiku.
There are
I'm-
people that still play it all the fucking time.
I'm just telling you that now, Rijiku. Don't do a pyramid in my chat.
He won't even be able to. Anyways.
There's
I'd have
actually,
pyramids.
I don't know how good the VAC system even is, because I deal with a hacker almost every time I play this game.
So does TF2 have anti-vaxxers?
Could have anti-vaccination.
There's a
That was the
healing
joke.
gun called the Vaccinator,
Hell yeah.
which is a good way to counter hackers, actually.
When's making hacker-only servers?
Why?
Where-
Sure that exists, but why?
Because it would just be like hacker versus hacker, and it would be who's the better hacker.
The hacks aren't as good anymore. Like, you used to be able to speed hack, and like as heavy you could keep your gun spinning and move it like light speed, and also have aimbot. You can't do that anymore, but there's still just general aimbot.
There are online games that do have like hacker on the servers if the game if like the game catches you hacking, it will make it so you can only be put in servers with other people that hack. CS:GO does that.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there's servers that exist in this game where they're not back secured.
Maybe you should go into those,
Why? What, like when I use the server browser instead of like public play or whatever, I make sure it's back secure because I don't want to deal with that. I'm still gonna deal with hackers, but I want less of them at least.
What characters does everyone want for the new new Smash Bros? Crash fucking Bandicoot.
Imagine.
I'm like 50-50 on that being possible.
It's not gonna happen. It's fucking not even an IP.
You know what else wasn't?
Snake.
Cloud.
Oh, Cloud. I mean, I think Nintendo got the rights to him though, in some form.
Almost got a
And
better
what
shot.
makes you think they can't do the same for Crash? Especially because Crash is going to be fucking on the Switch. Like, the fact
Oh,
that
yeah,
Crash
I
is
forgot.
multi-platform is why I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I also agree with the
Forgot
Riko. Spyro, Crash, or not Kid Goku.
Yes.
Get that weeb shit out of my Smash game.
Saying that it wouldn't, like, Crash wouldn't be allowed to be in Smash is saying that Sonic shouldn't be allowed to be in Smash, and he already is.
Crash has better games anyway.
Yeah, but Sonic was already multi-platform.
Crash has better games anyway.
I was just using that as an
Yeah.
excuse.
Yeah.
I mean, the better
Crash
arguments
has
would be Cloud and
Crash has
Snake.
better-
Even though Snake's games were on Nintendo consoles. Cloud, Final Fantasy VII, like the original, has never been put on a Nintendo console, and Cloud made it in. So,
It kind of makes me wonder if they'll port, well not port, but like release the originals on other consoles.
what, Final Fantasy VII?
No, Crash, like the trilogy,
Probably not.
and
If they do,
I'm pretty
hopefully
sure
it's
the
not
original.
fast.
I'm pretty sure the original Crash is like legally locked to PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
To the point that they have to like do workarounds to get it on PS3 and Vita. That's why NTSC isn't available on like Vita,
what? Because
because the deal was only to have it on PS3 and PSP. They somehow got the deal extended for PAL, but I don't remember the details. But that's why NTSC isn't on
definitely
Vita.
on PSTV. NTSC is.
NTSC Crash is not on PSTV.
Yeah. I have a Spyro. I mixed it up.
Yeah, Spyro's in the weird case where it's like it's the NTSC version, but you can still only buy it in PAL.
Wait, seriously?
That's
You
weird.
I think so, yeah.
can't you get it and can't you have an NTSC account and buy?
No,
it
you
for-
can't.
No.
No. That's the thing. It's like you can only buy it for PAL, but for some reason it's the NTSC version.
It's weird.
Well, I know it's definitely Australian, but that kind of falls under PAL anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, Australia is PAL.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Put Shadow the Hedgehog in Smash as a character. I wouldn't be against that, honestly. I think more people want Knuckles or Tails. And I think they're probably deserve it more. Oh wait, put Waluigi in.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Tails would be effective in Smash, honestly.
Yeah, can they please put Waluigi in? He's like Waluigi.
Or my
Let's put
crew,
Bubsy in.
the crew in
Smash.
Smash that I'm part of is named
should
after
shut up,
Waluigi.
Trout.
So Waluigi.
Wait, what?
You should shut up, John.
Maybe you should shut up. Damn.
Fuck off.
Best retort ever. Nah, but like,
I
seriously,
mean,
like,
you should shut up is not a very good retort either.
I know.
I'm already
be
not
fine.
in a good mood. I came in here to hopefully not be getting angry at my game,
You know-
and all I'm getting is angry at Traub instead.
Trob game.
Oh,
same
you're like
thing.
actually, are you actually getting angry, Lol?
Yeah,
Yes.
I am.
Hey, Wed, you missed earlier my epic hyena laugh. It was really fucking hilarious.
What game were you playing, Wed?
I'm playing Spyro 3.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
The
doing
game sucks.
149 egg, and I can't get past the first minute of the game.
Oh my god. that
Sounds right.
sucks. Just one of those nights. That was me yesterday with fucking Crash 2. I could not, like... I couldn't even function. I don't know why, like...
Conjunction,
just not having a good time.
What's your function?
I can't get proxies right
Okay,
now
I don't
save
want to
my
like
life.
drop a million third-party characters into Smash. Let's not do that. I remember there was this one guy I knew in college who, when Smash 4 was announced, he was like, I'd rather they just put in a bunch of third-party characters than more Nintendo characters, because I don't want Smash to turn into a Mario Party knockoff. And I was like, literally, what logic?
In all seriousness, no, like some third-party characters could work, or like a fair, like maybe half and half of third-party and
No.
first-party.
No, it should not be half and half. I think the ratio they have in Smash 4 is about as hard as they should go on third-party.
But if they were going to add like Crash, then they would have to remove someone else.
Or
unless
they could add,
added
or they
another
can,
person.
or they could add more
Yeah.
characters because that would fix the ratio. That's why I said the
Yeah.
ratio.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But
if they
there's like
added,
what, 7
Wa-
third-party
Waluigi or
characters
something.
in Smash 4. That's already like a lot. 'Cause there's like Mega Man, Pac-Man, Sonic. Yeah, Mega Man, Pac-Man, Sonic, Ryu, Cloud, Bayonetta. Is it 6? Yeah, Mega Man, Pac-Man, Sonic, Cloud, Ryu, Bayonetta. Yeah, I think it's 6 actually. Like 6 in a nearly 60 roster. Like that's about right. $100 characters to choose from. That's way too many.
I mean, people say you can't. There is a, unless if they can find a good balance and they dedicate enough time to each character.
That's
And I
not.
don't see the problem with having a huge roster.
That's not gonna happen when the game's coming out this year. That's the
That-
thing. Yeah. The trailer said 2018.
Wait, was that the teaser one? where
Yes,
that
the
guy
teaser
was-
with the inklings. Yes, it said 2018 at the end of the trailer.
I don't fucking remember. But yeah.
No, I know you love
GV USB 3.
GB USB 3.
3. I'm surprised I haven't made a fucking 3 with a 3.0 port. That needs to happen, Ima. Or better yet, just make a GV HDMI.
It's actually a really good song though. I like a lot of like,
Lady Gaga's not bad.
I don't know, I just like a lot of girly songs like that, like with lady singers. I don't care. Anybody
Like single
just-
ladies? Uh-huh.
No, not like that. I don't know. I like Lady Gaga's pretty good and like
Lady Gaga is good. Like,
Yeah,
I
Lady
like
Gaga's
some-
good.
some Selena Gomez.
Especially like early 2010 shit from Lady Gaga is pretty solid.
Some Selena Gomez is pretty good too, but it depends.
yeah.
I don't like every
mean-
girl singer.
I mean, Gomes is like okay, I feel like, but
She's overrated. She's pretty overrated, but some of her songs are good.
oh, Goosey.
USB 3.
I mean, I expected there to be new Smash gameplay at E3, especially because there's an invitational happening.
We should make a change.org petition to make a sequel to the GVUSB 2,
No.
No.
and then have it like be an enhanced GVUSB 2
No.
with like a bunch of new features.
No.
GVUSB 2 is already good.
So good that Ghost can't do runs without it.
Does Ghost?
It's
How
that
many
good.
GVUSB 2s does Ghost have?
Yes.
He doesn't have any. He has an Elgato.
Yes.
Why?
Why does everybody hate the Elgato? Like, come on.
Elgato's not even that bad.
It's great! I have had no problems with this thing.
It doesn't look good for like standard definition compared to GVUSB, but for HD games it does the job.
It doesn't even look bad for standard definition.
I know, but I'm saying compared to the
Yeah.
GVUSB.
But
I
like,
mean, I use Enable Media for HD, and that's fine.
Maybe is good.
Like the PSTV shit. That's
I mean,
fine.
I got the Elgato knowing that I was probably going to attempt to stream NSD. And I was like, oh, this also gives me a way to stream Kingdom Hearts, so...
How do you flame charge in Spiral 1?
Don't ask me.
like
Okay, you
Circle
have to,
square,
That's it?
really fast.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're not holding charge.
Okay.
Usually
And then-
what I do is I hold square and then I roll roll the joint of my thumb over to the circle button and then
Okay.
square again.
Yeah, because, well, I've also seen Saboom, like, he'll be charging and then he'll quickly flame somebody. I know, I just cut out. Saboom will be, like, charging an enemy, and then he'll flame him and keep charging and, like, not even lose, like, his speed.
Yeah, that happens if you do it really fast.
Okay, yeah. Because you can't flame while you're moving.
Yeah, you let go of the square button for like a frame or two.
Okay. I'm gonna play around with Spiral for a little bit.
Out of all the Mario characters I would add to Smash, I don't know if I would want to add Paper Mario, because then we would have a third Mario.
Oh.
And Luigi.
Oh.
Who's like, at this point, Luigi's not really much like Mario anymore, but...
No, okay, so in terms of the Marios, we need to have original Mario, we need to have SM64 Mario, we need to have
Stop
Paper
it.
Mario,
Stop
we need
it.
to have...
Stop it.
Stop.
What?
Stop stopping.
What about Paper
If I could add
Mario?
any world to KH3, what would it be? Emperor's New
Bikini
Groove.
Bottom.
Emperor's New Groove.
I'd have Bikini Bottom.
Definitely Emperor's New Groove.
What about Emperor's New Groove 2, Kronk's New Groove?
No, that doesn't exist.
God damn it.
Have you ever seen that movie, Riko?
No,
I
I
haven't,
don't
but
know.
I've
I don't
heard
know
of
if I want to.
It's fucking terrible.
We're gonna watch that at AGDQ.
I feel like it's worth one watch just to experience it, but then never again.
Alright, Wed.
Just have a world based on the Emperor's New School.
Bring it to GDQ, Wed, please.
I don't own it. I watched it online.
Well, shit.
I'm not gonna
just-
buy it. It's a fucking dumpster fire. If people pitched in like $1 each, we managed to find it. I would do it.
You gotta get the Blu-ray.
And we
special.
slip it into some random person's backpack.
Hey, Riko, you know how Harry Potter, like the cutscenes, like cut out the voices?
Yeah.
A really good non-Harry Potter one is Spiral 1. Oh, it's been peaceful. And it
Yeah.
just cuts out.
It's been peace.
Oh, it's been peace. Hi, G Pro.
Or is it 6 for Dragon's Age? We have 12,000. Or is it? I think it says 12,000.
Or is it 14,000?
Yeah. Because he says 12,000 because that's how much you have before entering Nasty's loot.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty Nord.
is a simple creature.
Fucking kidding me, shit.
Why are you so good at those voices?
He's living in a remote world, and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
That doesn't sound anything like Clancy Brown.
He is ugly.
Okay, roll.
Ugly.
Oh.
Oh, that does it.
Looks like we've got some things to do.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him. That's not what Nestor says.
Oh no, that's exactly what he says.
That's what he says in the YouTube poop.
Free 10 dragons in the artisan's world, then find the pingus.
Didn't find the boots. It'll transport you to the next pingers. Find pingers first.
Find hotels first. That's all I can tell you.
What about AGDQ? I want to go there. Find a hotel first. That's all I can tell you.
Find Bowser first.
Closed instruction book.
First
So,
find Gay Luigi.
What's the optimal version of what's the optimal controller for Spiral?
Anything with an
Any-
analog.
Okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't it not matter if you use analog or not for Spiral 1?
analog's better.
Analog's better for Spiral 1.
I was told it didn't make a difference.
Who told you?
Handful of people.
They wrong.
Okay.
Those are probably all of the people that use D-pad.
Alright then. What makes the analog better? Just turning?
You pivot significantly less,
Okay.
and pivots are really slow.
Time to whip out the DS2 again.
I was
You can train yourself to not pivot all the time with a D-pad, but
why?
People
Why?
are freaking out about Dragonstone wearing a half and people are freaking out about Sparks having legs, and I actually don't mind it.
you can just get better angles with the analog stick.
Yeah.
Sparks having legs?
Yeah, you know, like a real dragonfly.
Oh, no, that's not right.
That's a bad sign, yeah. Uh-oh, rhythmic chanting. Okay.
I feel like it's gonna take me a long time to get good dragon.
Oh, Sam.
Question, why would you want to get good at Spiral 1?
Because it's
What'd you say?
fun.
Because it's a good game.
Yeah,
I
look,
mean,
it
yes,
seems
it's
really
a good game.
It's alright.
Spyro 3 runs look a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Spyro-
Yeah.
I don't
Spyro
have a
3
personal
is
attachment.
bad.
I don't have a personal attachment to Spyro 3.
I also don't
Spyro
have a
3 is
personal
bad,
attachment to
Spyro 1 is
3.
alright, Spyro 2 is meh.
Generally, like,
Spyro-
when I pick a
Spyro
speed
3
game,
is
it's one that I have an attachment to.
Well, okay, you're at least doing something right. Spyro 2 is shit.
Spiral 2 is definitely the weakest one.
I actually had the strongest attachment to Spyro 1 before I went into speedrunning.
Really?
Yeah.
Same,
And now I have the
actually.
strongest attachment to 3 because I find it a much better, or a much more enjoyable speed game.
But Chris says it's the best. The first one for me.
All of world
It's the
record
game
holders'
he
opinions are
What the fuck is shit? Fuck.
Okay, Dust.
Chris doesn't hold a world record though.
No, he made that Facebook toast. Remember, Spyro, I have world records in them.
I'm going to believe everything on Facebook from now on, Riko.
Yeah. Facebook is an irrefutable source of knowledge.
Oh, wait,
I'm not
did you
gonna-
read Ratchet 5's post about how he had world record in Spyro 1?
Did
Wait,
you
when?
hear
What?
Abraham Lincoln posting about your mom being gay?
Wow. And about Albert Einstein saying your existence is insignificant.
That too.
You see the post about
Both of
Bob's
them were
daughter?
actually in the same room when they said this.
Yeah, they were. I was there too. I saw it. I saw it live. I saw them put it on their Facebook.
Oh, they were live streaming it?
Oh no no no! I was there.
Oh.
I was physically there. I saw them do it. It went shit went
Wait,
down
you
on
were
Twitter.
you're in the Hanging Gardens of Babylon at the time?
I was, yeah. It's kind of crazy, right? I was just there, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, is that Abe
Oh shit, is that Abe Lincoln and Albert Einstein over there talking about some...
Oh no 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 no! I didn't see Einstein at first. I'm like, oh man, that's
Yeah, the
dude
first thing he saw was
dude.
Jet. The first thing he saw was Jet the Hawk.
Okay, no, Jet came
I was
later.
wondering if you would make that reference.
Jet came a little later, okay? Like, I went up to Lincoln and I'm like, what's good, homie? And then he's like, oh, nothing much, just talking shit about your
He's like, oh,
mom
nothing
being
but
gay. And then he posted it on Facebook, and then Jet comes in and then
What?
like hits
No,
me
what?
with the fucking thing. And that's all I remember.
Then I woke up.
And then I woke up and then I saw Albert Einstein drawing a penis on my face. And that's when he said and posted on Facebook, your existence is insignificant.
Even put a winky face next to it.
Winky frown.
And that, my friends, is how you take something that is completely retarded and somehow turn it into a really bad story.
That, my friends, is how I met your mother.
Oh god.
I mean, I
But
was
first
thinking
I
that
have to
line as
tell
well,
you-
but...
Yeah, I mean
tell
that's
you.
probably a better ending than the actual show.
Probably.
As somebody who didn't actually watch the show, but have heard the legends.
I watched
bad.
all of them, all the seasons except for the last one, which is evidently what you should do with that show.
With what? How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
I
Well,
actually
that
kind of
is
like.
pretty bad.
I actually like that show. Like,
I
A lot of
also
people
like
like
the
the show.
show.
They just didn't like the last season, which is also
Two and a
season was
Half
just bad.
Men's ending was shitty. It
Two and a Half
so
Men
bad.
ending.
wait, 2.5 Men actually had an ending.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so shitty. It was the stupidest shit ever.
It
What
was
year
on-
did it
It
end?
was done on purpose.
I forget what year it ended. It was just bad.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't know it ended
Basically-
either.
Yeah, they made like a shitty reference involving like dropping a piano on someone's...
Yeah, and then the show's creator was like, "That's funny," and then he got a piano dropped on him. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's how the show ended.
They made fun of Charlie Sheen though. They were like, "Oh, what about Charlie? Yeah, he was taking anger management classes, but it didn't work out because he was in a show called Anger Management."
Yeah.
It was a huge stab at
That show was stupid.
what anger,
Anger
management?
management?
Yeah, it looked stupid. I've seen a couple episodes of it. I was like,
I watched that show's premiere. I think that was about
Really?
it. Though. Yeah.
anger management.
Like I remember when it came out. It's back when I watched TV.
I remember watching
Uh,
TV. The only TV I still watch are like the rare cartoons that are actually like super fucking amazing,
I know, right?
which is usually like one at a time.
So, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nah, I actually haven't been watching
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot Yu-Gi-Oh actually had like a TV show or some shit.
Yu-Gi-Oh's
did,
had
it's
6
really
TV shows.
It's time.
Yu-Gi-Oh is on its 6th TV show.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been on forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of like the longest running shows.
If you count it all as one show, yeah.
Yeah.
But technically it's not.
Yeah.
Sazai-san. Longest running TV show ever. It has like almost 7,000 episodes and it's been running since the 50s.
What
Wow,
show?
it's crazy.
Sazai-san.
What the fuck is that
I
mean?
think I've heard of that.
No, it's a name. Sazai is a name. It's SAZAE dash SAN. Sazae-san.
Coronation Street's been running since the 60s.
Oh boy.
How many
Oh, no.
episodes does it have though?
Fuck this game.
I started streaming that one. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wiesna.
9,438 apparently.
Boy.
Oh dang,
Holy
it
shit.
has more than Sazae.
And I thought it was too much
That's
to catch up
surprising.
with One Piece.
One Piece. One Piece only has like, what, 200, 300 episodes?
Working on it. It's like
What?
700. What?
No,
Oh,
it's like
700.
900.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right, 900. Yeah, you right. That's nothing.
Detective Conan still has more, but it
I
still
think-
doesn't have.
I think the biggest reason I don't want to get into One Piece is like not only does it have so many episodes, doesn't that series have a tendency to make things that are seemingly filler become plot relevant?
By that you mean literally everything is filler? Yeah.
Like apparently one of the problems with the 4 Kids though was it skipped like 100 episodes that were thought to be filler and then they became plot relevant like 300 episodes later. Four Kids wasn't all bad though. It gave us a dank rap.
Oh hell yeah.
That was my alarm clock for a while.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, Crash! I was just about to start stream.
Get into Dragon Ball, absolutely not interested actually.
What did you say, Trob?
Crash! I was just about to start stream, and then a notification
stream.
comes.
I actually straight up
Stream.
have zero interest in getting into Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Yeah, I also have very little. I wouldn't say I have zero, but it's below 10%.
Yeah.
If you haven't already been into Dragon Ball, why would you want to get into it?
Like
Yeah. pretty
actually
much.
I get super fucking annoyed whenever the Goku versus Superman debates happen because my response is always who the fuck cares? Apparently everybody else.
Look, here's the thing.
Oh my god.
Superman, invincible. Goku, stupid. If Goku was
Goku's
less stupid, if Goku was less stupid, he could kick Superman's ass.
See, I don't really care because they would all lose to Crash Nebula.
You're right.
Back
You
up.
see, no one would win because Goku would be getting ready to do an attack for about 5,000 years.
I mean, I think the real question is who would win between Crash Nebula and the Crimson Chin.
That is definitely a better question.
I think nobody wins here.
Yeah, because Crash and the Chin team up to beat the evil dogs.
Yeah. On ice.
On ice?
On ice.
Crash Nebula.
Crash Nebula, space hero, Crash Nebula.
Today I was at the mall. I saw a Chip Skylark shirt. I was like, oh.
Oh hell yeah! I don't even know what that is, but it sounds awesome.
He's the singer from the
Jeez.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Chip Skylark?
Ladies
Shiny
and
teeth,
gentlemen, are you ready for Chip Skylark? Yeah, well, he's not here yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, he's not here yet. Isn't that Cosmo?
Yeah. And on the drums, Santa! You better
yeah.
watch out! And on the
Yeah.
piano, Beethoven! What? What was that?
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I am Cosmo, and together we're the fairies! Ladies and Timmy Turner's dad! Hey, that's me!
Hey, that's me! I love the old Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Icky Bicky. Ew,
What do you think that song was about anyway? Pumpkins? Yes.
And before Twitch copyright me.
Good job taking your sweet time, Plant.
And before I actually get out of Sunrise Spring.
Nice.
And before my shiny teeth sparkle,
No,
just like the stars
I
in
was
space.
just saying that.
Oh.
I haven't.
I thought you did. Sorry.
I just reset a run in Mushroom Speedway because I lost the race less than a second before I finished.
Damn. Yeah, sorry. I thought you said you got out of Sunnyvale.
No. Said no, not Sunnyvale, Sunrise Spring.
Okay, so
Oh,
turns in
okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Taking like 5 minutes per turn is really only a thing in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's because they had a manga to not get ahead of. Every other Yu-Gi-Oh! Has not actually had that problem. Most duels in the later Yu-Gi-Ohs like don't exceed 2 episodes unless it's like a super plot relevant like duel that's like towards the end of the show, at which point it might be 3. And on the rare occasion that it does exceed that, people usually get pissed off. Like the entire ending section of Arc 5 where the duel took fucking like 5 episodes because he just like kept beating everybody, and then like everybody else just was like, now I'll try, and then they lost too. The ending of Arc 5 was not executed very well. It's really my only major gripe with that show, because otherwise it would be the best Yu-Gi-Oh! By far. And still my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! But I think, like, as an actual show, 5Ds was better. As was probably the original.
You should watch season 0.
I've watched about half of it.
Oh,
It's an adventure.
0.
it is an adventure.
It's an adventure.
I love
I've also
season
read
0.
most of the original manga, like from like the first 7 volumes. Actually, no, I've read the entire full manga. I forgot I read Duel Monsters in Millennium World a few years ago.
Duel Monsters is good.
I really like season 0.
Season 0's production quality is like absurdly low, and it's like a lot like lighter than the manga.
Yeah.
The content though is not lighter. Maybe the
Dude,
visuals
I'm so
are,
fucking
but
legendary at this game.
the content. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, some of the ways they like dumbed it down are honestly like probably scarier. Like in the first episode when he like beats the bully. In the manga, he forces it, like the penalty game is he's forced to hallucinate that like garbage and leaves are money because he's like greedy. But then in the TV show, they instead of it, he was hallucinating being like eaten by monsters. So they find him the next morning cowering in like a fetal position, terrified on the floor. I'm like, this is lighter and softer?
The one iconic one that I tend to remember is the game that Yugi has in the diner.
Oh yeah, and he like lights the criminal on fire.
Yeah.
That one's fucking awesome.
Or makes the guy think that he's lit on fire.
In the manga, he actually gets lit on fire.
Yeah, he does.
It's so
actually
great.
in the manga.
He's like, shoot
You're like,
me.
holy shit!
Yeah,
Did that
he-
just actually
He's like,
happen?
shoot me, and then you'll blow up.
Yeah. If you shoot me, you'll cause.
Then I die.
You'll cause the lighter to fall.
There's also the one time where it was like, he plays like ice hockey on like a really hot grill with one of the seniors who kicked them out of their like spot for some fair, and like he tricks the senior into hitting the ice so hard that it breaks, and the chemical that's flammable hits the grill and it blows him up. And he did.
Damn.
Yeah, like the first few chapters of Yu-Gi-Oh!
There's also the fact that in Kaiba's second appearance, he makes an amusement park built with the sole intention of killing Yugi.
Yeah.
And he almost succeeds in killing Tristan.
Why does he want to kill them?
Because Seto Kaiba was fucking axe crazy when he first appeared.
I mean, you're right, but
Like, actually, he was like axe crazy and psychotic. And he gets better because Yugi does Mind Crush. So then he becomes not evil, but still an asshole.
oh. But I thought they basically just. I thought it was basically a draw.
For what?
I thought all of their
The final battle that caused the Mind Crush? No.
Yugi wins that.
That's with Exodia.
Actually, none of their duels are a draw. Yugi wins all of them except for the one in Duelist Kingdom that he loses. And that's because he intentionally lost.
Oh.
I always forget.
No,
how
they
much
duel, I
of-
think in the manga, they duel 4 times. And then
I always forget how
3
much
in
of
the anime.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually tend to remember.
Yeah, they duel, in the manga, they duel like the first time they meet. Because Kaiba steals the grandpa's blue eyes.
Of course.
And then they duel again during the amusement park, and that was adapted into the first episode of the anime that everybody knows. And then they duel at Duelist Kingdom, and Yugi loses because he like throws the game. And then they duel in the semifinals of Battle City, and Yugi wins. And that's the last time they play, I'm pretty sure. And then they duel in the movie.
I
Like
didn't realize
the recent
that
movie.
was the last time that they dueled each other.
Yeah, because like the next 2 arcs after that are filler, and then the last arc is the Memory World one. And
Yeah,
they
so
don't
that
duel in
one
that.
is pretty much just going after Bakura.
Yeah. In the manga, Kaiba actually just like leaves the series after Battle City. Like he doesn't show up until like the last panel of Millennium World. Come on.
They know to get rid of the irrelevant characters.
I mean, at that point, Kaiba was like kind of resolved at that point. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, this Road to Ruin's gonna suck ass.
Should I glide to that? Oh,
Dude, I remember while watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Marathon that happened.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I
like,
missed
late
that.
last year. I watched a decent chunk of it. Some of it with Phoenix. And
I heard they also did 5Ds, and I'm really sad I missed that because 5Ds is fucking amazing.
I think they did the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series
GX
twice.
and 5Ds. I think
They
they also
like the original series twice. They might have done GX twice, and they did 5Ds at least once.
5Ds is actually amazing. I still assert that the second arc of 5Ds is the best thing that Yu-Gi-Oh's ever produced. And then like the later seasons of 5Ds aren't like nearly as good, but they're still good enough to be like really good to watch. Jaden didn't actually beat Kaiba, man. He lost. That was one of the 3 duels that Jaden loses throughout Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I think the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that I don't have an extension knowledge of is Zexal, because I didn't watch it. I don't have a lot of knowledge on Vrains either, but that's because I haven't caught up in it, and it's the current Yu-Gi-Oh! But like, I know a shit ton about Duel Monsters, 5Ds, Arc 5, and I know a fair bit about GX.
I ended up losing like my ability to keep up
That
with
was
GX after like halfway through it.
Halfway through, the tone shifts so dramatically. That's like a lot to take in. I skipped about half of the 3rd season, but then I watched all of 1, 2, and 4.
I think it was by like season 3 that I started like
Yeah.
trailing off and going like
Season 3, you could argue, is about when it like got super good, but it also got super weird, so it like varies by person.
It wasn't about it getting weird, it was just too slow for me.
That
I'd
too.
already gone off of it watching the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! In a binge.
Yeah.
So going into that, it was just like, I've been watching stuff that was moving too slowly for too long.
Yeah, that's fair. I think the pacing for 5Ds, at least in the first 65 episodes, is really, really fucking good.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Arc 5 also had really good pacing for a while, and then starting with Season 2, it slowed to a crawl. And then they realized, oh shit, we actually have to wrap this up, so then they rushed the last, like, arc of the show. And everybody was sad. Night.
Who do I watch? There's so many people streaming.
Me,
Ooh,
because
you watch
I'm
me,
beautiful.
I'm ugly, so not me.
You can
But-
watch me because I'm in between them.
No, what?
I'm actually gonna watch all of you.
Are you actually? This is
I
multi
mean, I
Twitch.
don't know. I mean, I've been watching Riko for a while.
Hell yeah.
How, fucking. I need to learn how to do the proper. Like entry into the Colossus house. I mean, no, fuck, not Colossus. What are you fucking talking about? Archives.
That's because Dimitri was free as fuck.
Oops.
Actually, Dimitri had Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. That was pretty badass. And by that I mean Yugi had Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, and Dimitri stole it.
Fucking what? What was that? Fuck, how do you do that?
This one sucks.
Same.
Relatable.
This one's pretty okay, I guess.
Pretty good.
This is so fast, too.
Oh, another thing, a small note of time save in NST Crash 2 for completion categories. In the ending tunnel, the center elevated floor where the gem is, you don't actually have to jump onto it. You can just like touch it and you'll grab the gem.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That death only lost like 5 seconds, so... Actually, yeah, about 5 to 6 seconds.
Tomorrow's gonna be a grind session for Crash 2.
Well, back to the old grind.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoop,
back
back to the old grind. Forgot my hat.
Me too.
Oh! Aha! You're copying me!
The fucking like smug ass looks when
Yeah.
it gets on his face is the best.
Yeah,
I am
well,
coming to you.
well, I don't like it, so stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Say, you're good. Thanks.
Thanks.
Ha! Darn.
Darn. Mary had little lamb whose fleece was white as
Pickled fish lips.
sea weevil.
Yorgie Schmorgie.
Orgy. At least I'm safe inside my.
At least I'm safe inside my mind.
Ah! I've been doing this way before I started copying you. It's a good episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's called Big Pink Loser. Yeah.
Patrick, this trophy's for you. Hooray! Eee.
He's like, you know,
He puts it on his head and then he like tears off his SpongeBob
Fucking, I was
clothes,
about to say that!
and then the trophy disappears.
and then he goes back into his house and sleep.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Holy shit, I got world record. Time to sleep.
When you get world record, rev up those fryers. Just walk into the Krusty Krab and get free world record discount.
God, I don't want the orb.
Finally, this is going well.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
been fucking up Molten Craters so much recently.
I really just want to play Spyro 3 casually, like 117 it during this year, like casually 117.
Well, what a better time to do it than now? Time of the
No.
present.
I have to study in a little bit.
Oh. Never mind.
Plus, it's way too late to do like a 117 playthrough. Plus, I don't even
What
know
do
where
you want to do it? Do you want to do it in one sitting?
No. Unless like I had a speedrunner that speedruns the game, tell me where everything is, but that's tedious.
Thanks for the host, Victor.
I speedrun this and I couldn't tell you where everything is.
Oh
I
really?
just kinda
Go with the flow.
I just know routes.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't think so.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Every other split for me so far has been less than a second off my best.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Crazy.
It's crazy.
It's cray cray cray.
I was
No, don't say I was about to say that.
fucking was. Damn it.
Well, you don't have to say it every time.
Oh, I was about to say that.
No, I was about to say that. I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
No.
Once entertained the thought of speedrunning this on YouTube, but a subscriber of mine told you to just play how it used to. Play it however you want. Okay. I mean, how you want to do it and how you enjoy it is more important than, like, what others want.
When you're jealous of Wed's 1080p Spyro quality. Hashtag I want it.
Hashtag
You
me too.
jealous of that motorcycle too.
Yeah, I want that in my background on my stream too every day.
Hashtag 1080p over 720p.
Yeah, too bad I can only stream NST in 480. Because my laptop, haha. But I'm
No
hopefully
problem,
building
Dark
a
Assassin.
computer this summer. Hopefully
Like-
I'm gonna build my own computer.
When streaming, always like do what you like would enjoy doing. Like, don't do
No, I
something.
go out-
Don't do something just because like people want you to.
I
Oh,
go
no,
out of my
like-
way to
No,
do
I'm talking to
myself.
someone in my chat.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay. I was
He
like, I
said
would
that
want to-
he was considering speedrunning this, but one of his subscribers said to just do what he normally does. I was like, do what
Yeah,
you
don't
want.
listen to stream monsters. Follow what you want to do.
Wait, who are we talking about
Follow
here?
your heart.
Somebody who's in my chat, like,
Somebody.
yeah, somebody who's in my chat.
Just we established it.
Do we need a name established?
Trop
Well,
does.
What? I
It's not a known
know.
person in the community, as far as I know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's I have no name. Just kidding.
I have no name and I must scream.
I have mouth and I scream.
I love that picture.
I have no life, IMO. Just kidding.
Neither do I.
I mean, your subscribers should matter to you, but like, they should also understand that your own enjoyment is important. Because if you're not having fun, then it's not going to be entertaining.
I mean, did he tell his subscribers that, like, just to make it clear, you know?
I mean,
Dude,
I'm
I
just saying
listen
my
to my
point of view.
subscribers all the time. All 0 of them.
I'm pretty sure my one subscriber is Ghost.
Seriously?
I don't think Ghost is a subscriber. He's in your chat right now.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah,
Someone subscribe. Oh, it might be my friend from home. I almost forgot the nitros in Ruination, and that would have been a big no-no.
Imagine actually caring about subscribers, because I don't.
Subscribers.
I don't.
Subscribers. The only reason why I did affiliate program. I mean, it's cool that I have a subscriber, but like, the only reason why I did it is because I wanted my own emo. That's.
I mean,
it.
same, but I mean, if people want to give me $5 for it, sure.
I guess I'm not.
Honestly, I've got a really good idea for my sub emo. Well, not really good idea, but that's why I'm asking you guys. Like, I'm considering putting like a troll face, like behind, like a trolley, and then calling it Trouble with the Trolley A.
It's actually not a bad idea.
That's fair, Ghost.
But you have to shorten it up a little bit, I am.
What do you mean shorten it?
Like short, because the thing is, when you're affiliate, the first few
Yeah.
letters of your sub emote are your name.
Yeah. So
Like
yours will probably be Trabar.
Oh.
So
Wait,
just call
you
it
can't change that.
Trabar with the Trollier.
Yeah, that's actually a good name.
Oh hell yeah.
Cause mine's Dillwin Turtle Window.
Can you get rid of the _R, or is that like
You can.
Stuck
you
it
can-
up.
It assigns
it'll-
you a
it'll-
prefix and you can't
yeah.
change it.
It'll get rid of the underscore
Okay.
for you. It'll probably just be Trabar.
There'll
Okay,
probably
that's
be a
better.
number at the end of it,
Yeah.
because they force it to 6 characters.
Yeah, like mine's Riko KS.
Mine's
Which is why I came-
1.
Which is why I came up with the idea of just having all of my emotes be named just a single letter that rhymes with B. If I decide to actually make emotes.
The B movie.
Just Riko KSE, Riko KSG.
Riko
KSE Super Boom Fan.
Riko KS B movie.
So, you like jazz?
That should be an emote for somebody you like, Jess. Sounded like. Never mind.
Ah, that's great.
I'm not gonna say it.
I like it.
It sounded like I said something else though, but no. Please.
Hey, I don't know what's wrong. Jizz is like an actual music genre.
Yeah, I love just.
Not even kidding. You know the people at the cantina in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Why
They're
didn't you
playing
slide?
Jizz. They're playing jizz music.
Fucking kidding me!
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the actual genre that they're playing.
Is it actually?
Yeah,
God.
it is.
So who wants? Oh, hey Michael, what's up?
I
wants to
still
play-
only lost like 32 seconds in that, or not even 32. I lost like 5 seconds over.
Hey
like,
Riko, after you're done with this run, you want to play a game of Dodge Rock? Fire, 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 fire! Rock, 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 rock.
what is that from again?
Daily Odd Parents. It's the episode with I forget which episode. I think they go back in time, and like the
think
firefighters
it's
have like rocks.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I'm
fire,
trying-
fire,
They
fire,
didn't-
fire, fire, rock, 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 rock.
I don't remember this.
They were just trying to put out the fires with a bunch of rocks.
Yeah, and then at school it's
God.
like, who wants to play a game of Dodge Rock?
I'm actually like super pissed off because I got to the end of Ruination and then I hit R1 and it didn't slide and I fell in a hole. So I get
That's
to
so
do,
dumb.
Oh.
so I get to do hanging out with no masks.
Dude, where's my slide?
Pimp my slide.
Pimp my slide.
Pimp my slide and dude, where's my jump?
Dude, I actually used to watch Pimp My Ride.
Same actually.
Remember in Drake
It was
and
on-
Josh when they
it
had
was on, like, the American
pump my
Pop
room?
channel.
My room? Yeah, Pump My Room. Hi, I'm Drake and I'm Josh. We're perfect candidates for Pump My Room. And they just steal everything.
The fucking,
We've been robbed. Surprise.
I think the dumbest one was the fucking fish tank one.
Fish tank one?
Yeah, like, I don't know, the fucking fish tank show.
Oh, so
What,
this-
like the cartoon?
No.
Wait, fish tank show.
Was
It
it an
was
ep-
one
was-
about like building like a designer aquariums, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what it's called.
I thought you were talking about the Disney cartoon.
Yeah, fish
No.
hooks.
Fish Hooks, yeah. The one with Kyle Massey.
Oh yeah, Kyle Massey Corey.
Yeah, Corey in the house.
Oh my god.
Best DS game ever.
Is that like actually a good show?
No.
No,
It's like, oh, it's okay.
That's So Raven was good.
Yeah.
That's
Corey in
So
the House had its moments, but it was not, like, amazing.
Daddy, no!
You got me a seal? I need a presidential seal. He puts a top hat on it.
Yeah, fucking tanked.
Oh, I've heard of that. You know what else is a good show?
Yeah, yeah. Hang on.
Cat Scratch was a good show.
Oh, I love Cat Scratch.
Yeah, the way they lived in the mansion.
That show was, like, low-key really good.
I liked it a lot. Like,
the-
I hate it.
Like, this is the kind of dumb shit you would see on that show.
Dude, I didn't even realize I had 2 masks still.
What? Jesus.
Well, I committed. We're going for it.
Well,
I think I've heard of that show, but like, I don't know.
I just
Scratch.
lost like 10 seconds on Buzz from stuff that wasn't really my fault.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
One of which was the game crashing on the load screen.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Wed, the Spyro emote looks really nice though. Who made it?
Thanks.
Did you make it?
No, Mia made it.
Oh, Mia, oh nice. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
really nice emote.
Yeah, he made both of them.
I'm mad that golded!
You golden with that shit?
Yeah, with no invincibility, because I had
By how much?
2 seconds.
But okay.
I mean, my gold doesn't have invincibility because this category, yes.
Yeah, you can still beat it, obviously.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm still on world record pace too.
Yeah, it's good to like not.
Or my best
focus
time
on
is
gold, because it's like they're just gold, you know. So why does this guy keep waving to me on Facebook?
Just trying to say hi. Just trying
Dude,
to
fucking
connect.
twice now. But yeah, like you shouldn't focus too much on gold because at the end of the day, they're just best segments and not what you have. You know.
They are what I have. They're the best segments. I
Yeah,
have.
they're my best segments.
Well,
I kind of care about that because it shows what my potential is.
What I meant was they're not what your time is. Like current
You
time.
always just need
So?
to keep in the back of your mind that you have no potential.
I
That's what
already
Crash
know
and I
that.
do.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, there's a difference between no potential and untapped potential.
Yeah, we have no potential.
Every time I
Yeah,
hear the
that's-
word potential, I think of Jack 2. I'm at my full potential.
You have no potential, so you're
I don't
all
even
so you're all
remember where
kinetic.
that is.
It's
Is
the part with
Baron
the construction
Praxis?
site.
Oh.
It's like, now for the last time, give me the precursor stone.
Give me the crystals.
If the city must die, then we all die. And then like Core kills fucking Praxis in like 1 hit.
Wow, spoilers.
Wow, spoilers for
Wow.
like,
Spoilers! Not like I was ever
Spoilers
gonna
from
play
a two-
Jester.
From a 2003 video game.
2004,
yeah,
thanks.
like
Actually, it was 2003, I think.
Yeah, 2004
from a-
was Jack 2 or Jack 3.
Yeah,
No, Jack 3's 2005.
Spoilers for a 15-year-old video game. It's amazing.
Yeah. Jack 3 was one of my favorite games as a kid.
Eh.
Spoiler alert, Eris dies.
Wow, fuck off.
Oh my god. The Avengers are gonna get spoiled in like 24 hours, watch.
Playing it's
I
not
hope
gonna
I
get
don't see
spoiled.
it.
Playing it's not gonna get spoiled right now.
Wait, do you plan on seeing the movie?
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I'm one of those like MCU is very overrated, but I still like some of the movies.
I just like it in general.
Like it is super overhyped, you gotta admit. Like,
Yeah. Like, it's not drop dead amazing at all the time.
Yeah.
Some of the
Spider-
movies I would say are drop dead amazing, but
Spider-Man was like okay, like the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire is still the best one. But
I mean,
Okay,
I'm still partial to Spider-Man too, but
it beat the Andrew Garfield for
Yeah.
sure. Andrew Garfield's movie sucked.
I think the Spider-Man Homecoming was a good fit for the tone of the MCU.
Yeah. I liked
Like, I'm glad that it
Michael
didn't try to emulate Tobey Maguire or the Raimi films.
Michael Keaton was an amazing villain.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome. Like I love the part where they're in the car and he's just like
That's
he's
one of
like,
the
"I know-"
best scenes, yeah.
Yeah, he's just like I know who you are. He's like don't play stupid. I was just like damn, that's so cool. Yeah, the
It's
villain
like,
was.
does
really
she? It's like, does she know? Know what? Ah, so she doesn't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really liked Homecoming.
Homecoming was good, but like I said, I'll always have a special place in my heart for Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, for me, I think the best one's still Spider-Man 2, and then after that, I'd say Homecoming and 1 are probably like tied, and then
See,
and then
I
like
like
Amazing, and then Amazing 1, and then I haven't watched 3, but Amazing 2 is the weakest that I've seen.
the thing is like, I'll always have a special place for Spider-Man 1.
How can it be the weakest though when it's amazing?
Remember like fucking Amanda show the block blister? Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, banana.
Oh whoa.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, whoa, but no.
You didn't. I forget the movies. It's like, what the fuck were the movies called in the blockbuster?
Stuart Lipple. Lipple.
Hey,
What
Stuart.
the heck's a Lipple?
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think. I can't think of him right now.
Alright, time to get the
That
13.
Porcupine just straight up didn't move.
Yeah.
Like it was just standing there.
This movie better.
Much
Much
better.
better.
Nice box.
I like Mr. Gullible. Mr. Gullible, we're supposed to have class outside. Really? Yeah, of course. The macaroni salad one's funny too. He's like, you're supposed to hit your head on a locker and just keep saying macaroni salad. Really?
Yeah, I love Jack 2 Rebag.
Jack 2's the best one.
Jack 2 is my favorite one. Like Jack 1 is an extremely close second for me, but I love Jack,
Jack 1's
2.
really good, but I grew up with Jack 2.
I grew up with all of them.
I hate
Jack
Jack
3's
2.
Jack 2 is the
Backs
worst
out.
thing in existence.
Jack 3 is the weakest one.
Out of the ones that aren't Lost Frontier, yes.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I know.
I also really like. I think a lot of people would say Jack 3 is the weakest, actually. Like
Jack
usually
3's
when
the easiest.
usually when people talk about like Jack, they either think Jack 1 or like Jack 2. So
The thing is though,
I prefer 3 over 2 any day.
Jack
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
is very
fucked
easy.
up.
Dude. Jack 3 is a super easy video game. Like
like casually, I do not think Jack 3 is as good as 2.
speedrun, yeah.
Speed wise, I have no opinion because I've not played any of them.
Speedrun, I'd say Jack 1.
But the one I'm most interested in as a speed game is Jack 1.
Speed-wise, I would say that 3 is better than 2 just because there's
I mean,
more variety.
I wouldn't contest that. Like I've watched bits of like 2 and 3, and I would say 3 definitely looks better.
I've done some of 2 and 3.
I mean, it's
Dude,
yeah.
2 is just terrible because the game doesn't like to be played. It'll just crash all the time.
Yeah, that's what I've heard for speed wise, but
The thing that I hate more than that is the fact that any percent is pretty much just the last third of all missions. There's hardly anything different.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack 1 at 80% looks cool though. With lava tube skip.
No LTS is also alright.
Yeah.
But
I've seen
yeah.
I've seen
Most
Josh
of-
and Headstrong play it.
How did I know? Pretty much all the Jack 1 categories are good, except for
no
yeah,
neighbor
for
skip.
NMS. NMS
Yeah.
is a fucking meme.
Hundo's cool too.
Hundo's the one I'd probably learn just because I don't have Black Label.
Does it matter?
I mean, I
Yeah.
can't do Citadel
it
skip
does.
on. Yeah.
It matters for
Oh.
Jack 1, yeah.
Black Label loses, or
Red
Black
Label.
Label saves minutes over
Really?
Red Label. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
For what,
Citadel
Hundo?
skip. Just
Well,
in general.
Hundo and any percent. It saves more than any percent.
Yeah.
But
I feel like it's just
Hundo,
like
I think it saves like 2 minutes, and then any
Yeah.
percent also saves 2 to 3.
Hundo would be the one where like it affects me least. I would feel. So I would just learn that.
I originally had a Red Label copy, but then Mart sent me his extra copy because you
Nice.
know for some reason he had an extra NTSC copy.
Wasn't it Jazz who like bought out all the Black Label ones at East Starland?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe they'll have Black Label, and it wasn't there. And I was like, fuck.
That's because he bought all
Yeah.
of the Black Label caps.
Oh, Jazzberry?
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
left because he got sick or
Jazz-
something, so I
Jazz
couldn't like get
goes
it from
to
him.
have- Jazz goes to whenever he sees a Black Label copy of Jack
Thanks for the
1,
host,
he
Vic.
buys it no matter where it is.
Really?
Does he
Yeah.
sell them or?
No, he just hoards them.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean,
know
I
what?
guess in fairness, if his original one is in bad condition, he
Yeah,
wants a
like
better
it's
one,
good to
right?
have like a billion
That's
backups.
not why.
He just wants no one playing the game.
No, that's not what it is.
I mean,
It's not that
I
he
got a
wants
Japanese,
someone to
I got
play
a
the
Japanese
game.
copy for like $10 US, so you know.
Japanese copy is
dude,
shit.
Come on.
Does Japanese copy lose minutes too?
It loses time because of Japanese.
Dialogue.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
thought Japanese dialogue in games was faster.
No,
The
CTR?
dialogue is spoken word, not text.
CTR?
Oh yeah, except CTR.
Also, Wind Waker HD. It's faster on Italian than Japan.
Wow.
Then Japan.
Then Japan, yeah.
Japan.
What language do you speak, Japan?
Sorry,
I
that was
speak
down
I
here.
speak I speak
Yeah.
a country. I speak for the entirety of Japan.
I speak for the trees.
I speak Prague.
I speak Bandicoot.
I speak smooth jazz.
This track.
I speak gibberish.
I speak
speak
Jehovah's Witness.
What is
I
reverse?
speak
Yeah.
Jehovah's
Like,
Witness.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Vic. Like, Japanese doesn't always equal faster just because of, like, dialogue and shit.
Yeah.
Where's my cell phone?
The Japanese text actually like goes slower on Wind Waker HD than Italian.
Wind Waker HD is actually a really good casual game. I got
It's also a decent speedrun.
Isn't it faster than the original?
Way faster.
Way faster.
yeah. There's a Swift style, which is
Yeah.
yeah. I love
That's
that
not. It's not big. It's not Swift Sail. It's because of barrier skip. A lot of it.
Yeah. You don't even really use the Swift sail. You just super swim everywhere. You go and get the grappling hook as early as possible, and then you just swim across the map. You can build up so much speed in that game that you can just clip through walls.
Nice. I bet everybody complains about how broken and bad of a video game it is because you can do that. Oh wait, that's just Crash Community.
It's actually pretty cool how you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, can't wait for this run to be dead as soon as I get the Icy Peak, because I'm gonna fuck up shit in there, like I usually do.
Well, if how skill is like the freest shit ever in Flying Tally.
Yeah. Keyless is pretty boring.
I recommend Rebag.
I mean, 14 tally in general is pretty boring.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Unless you're like doing all the strats and
And then it's retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a terrible category. They're going for everything.
It's a nice gold. Riko.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, Scott.
They're great.
Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Why is Night Fight the only one that feels sluggish when I slide spin? Like, I don't feel it in Totally Fly.
What the fuck?
Same.
Same.
When did that guy get there?
Just now.
There goes a fucking minute. Oh my god.
Can you make it for me? You can.
Any particular losing crashes tearing through the crates like butter? Okay, that scared me for a second. Yeah, the Phineas and Ferb movie is actually kind of lit. This is so broken, dude.
Come on. Okay, good. Wow, thank goodness. It's fast enough.
Alright, sounds good, Wingo.
What happened?
He left to study, but he'll still be in my chat.
Oh my god, that was sketchy.
I'm an idiot.
So am I.
What?
How much time did you lose in the digging, please?
I died.
Oh, dang.
Unfortunately, dying trying to get into the death route is one of the longer deaths.
So wait, can't you just damage yourself the mine?
Yeah, but I want to keep these masks. And
Ah.
also, no, you can't do it in the section to like get the 4 crates. No, you can't. They put an invisible wall there, and then forgot to put one for the plants and plant food. So we traded one strat for another one.
We.
Yeah.
You are NST.
We as in the NST runners.
That was dumb.
Of course, that had to be a dumb cycle. It's my fault for getting hit.
Oh, come on. I swear to God, I was like probably 1 off of double arm.
I swear, anytime I get hit unintentionally.
End
in
my
that area-
suffering, dude. I was 1 off.
Anytime I unintentionally
That was
get
so
hit in
fucking
that fucking
optimal.
area, like, the cycles are just bad. Like, it just knows.
NSP runners represent question mark. At Ridgecrew.
There we go.
One more time.
Plenty. Yep. There's the spot. Should be maybe there.
Engine still scares the piss out of me. Yeah, Trob can read what you typed if he's in the chat. Oh, you're saying I can read what he typed? Yeah. Yes, I can. I do, in fact, have the ability to read.
I can't read.
Get out of here.
Alright. I'm just doing a full jump there is my best option.
Damn, so close.
Yeah, this is still decent. Dude, I hate it when I don't get a jump. So I just go off too quickly. Such a dumb time loss there.
Up there. What the fuck?
How can drop double jump, dude?
That was incredibly slow. Dude.
Fucking again!
It's not a dropped double jump. You're still moving if you're not getting a double jump.
I'm sure of it. I let go of it though. Like,
You're just not used to it.
Holy shit, that was good gold.
hey, hold on.
Ah,
Like it. Yeah.
this run is bad.
Same.
Same. This early game is bad at least.
Oh, why do I let go of the shoulder buttons?
Like,
On.
feel like it might have something to do with the fact that I'm leaving it too quiet, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
Let's not be an idiot this time. Dude, just jump. Come on. Alright, that's fine. I have to, like, wait there anyway. Come on, go. At least that ending section was, like, pretty good.
That was really close. I started gliding a little late. Ooh, I have sound on. I can actually go for both of the wall hack shots. Reliably, at least.
What am I doing?
Playing Spyro 2 Ripped His Rage.
Oh, really?
No, he's playing Gateway to Glimmer.
Oh, even
Knowing
better.
Sean, he'd be playing Tundema Tours.
Never clueless. I don't even get what that name like actually even like means. Like apparently, from what I've heard, that means that Sparks and Spyro are a pairing.
I mean, have you seen the level names in Crash 1?
Dude, come on. Just get up here. Oh, there
Get
goes
the
like
fuck up there!
there goes like all my time.
Insert the always relevant Fox Sonic quote.
Which one?
You know it. Don't say it.
We're playing this safe.
Well, I have a run, I guess.
Hi.
This can technically 13, but it probably won't.
I know, right, Vic? 69 crates and pissing it away.
Yeah, I'm only 3 seconds ahead. That's pretty bad. Ideally, I want to be going into the last split like 30 seconds ahead. It's not too unreasonable.
I think Stash me to say that that was actually decent getting that 4th try. Considering lately it's been like 15th try usually.
Oh, yeah, how do you do that thing in Magnocone where you like double jump with the fly power up onto
It's
the
same
top of the volcano?
inputs as the double jump. But you tap down right before it.
God, I'm an idiot. Well, there's like 10 seconds gone. Come on, let's just get this jump really fast. No. I fell. Okay, I got back on there fast. Seriously doubtful this turn will go anywhere.
They gave a lot of time save in like the last split or something.
Yeah, I lost it.
Oh,
I thought he was talking to me.
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
no, my best seg was like my
We're not out of the clear yet, Vic.
PB had like a best segment, and it's really hard to go against. Yeah, I'm only 3 seconds ahead going into like the warp displacement. I seriously doubt this will go anywhere.
We're not in the clear yet, Vic. Almost, but not there yet.
Come on. Okay. See, I guess. I don't know. I think it took me a little bit too long for this to PB. No, it definitely won't PB. Because I'm an idiot.
Ah, gotta be careful now.
Dying there is incredibly dumb.
No, don't run into that. Oh my god, I'm so
Isn't there a
stupid.
thing in Magna Cone, like, if you talk to the guy before the power-up, the game crashes or something?
Not that I know of.
Let me test it. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Just waste time, but whatever.
Damn. Well, this is gonna be really close, but I don't think it's gonna PB. No, it's not going to PB, I'm sure.
This is not good.
I just remember that stupid, like, 10-second death. It's probably gonna be, like, a little less than 20 off.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
It kinda sucks if I just, like, wasn't an idiot on the other... on the 2 splits before, like, this could have been something. Oh well. Yeah, it was like 18.5 seconds off PB.
It's kind of surprising that Boom Fan plays Crash 2 with a SNES controller.
It's a legend.
This shot's harder than I remember it being.
Dude, oh my god, I hate the cursor sometimes. I just, like, need to not move it at all when I start a run. Otherwise, it does that
Okay,
shit.
you have to hold it on the
What the
second and-
fuck?
Good, I was getting it before, and I have this tendency of like having a streak of getting a strat consistently, and then I have a streak of like not being able to do it. Really weird.
It happens.
I'm so good at this.
I'm like really close. I've been finishing a lot of runs. It's just like getting a decent run and like getting the warp displacement first try is hard.
That's a really stupid 2 seconds to lose.
Come on.
Cool network.
This is it. This decides it.
Shit.
Not a very good start.
Ah, come on.
Wait, why is it on these splits? Zephyr's like right up the Crystal Glacier.
Alright, Navi.
Wait, what?
Pretty sure that's optimal.
Fuck yes!
Does that work?
Damn.
Congrats, dude.
Grats.
1 second. I beat it by 1 second.
GG.
Get shot on deep.
Damn.